I mean, you knew it was going to be delayed, right? It's just, this is the way that EA does things nowadays. But better late than never, obviously. Free, 97 overall, Colin Johnson. I've got a few things I got to say about this card. We're going to show it to you, show you what's good about it. Hopefully you were able to get it. If you weren't, again, we're going to talk about that for sure. Let's go be great. If you're looking to build the best team in Madden, make sure you head over to MMOEXP.com to avoid the packs and save some racks. Use code CC for 5% off. The link is in the description below. Fastest coins, cheapest coins. Use code CC. We'll see you guys on the sticks. 5% off. Be great. Hey, what is going on, Madden family? We are here today, and I'm going to be using my no money spin account for this video because that is where all year long, and even last year, where I was doing all the MCS tokens and stuff like that, because it just made more sense that I don't have unlimited funds over there. So anything for free, it's for me, and I want to get it over there. So that's where I'm going to have to be showing you guys this stuff. But I want to talk just more about everything else along with this Colin Johnson card. Okay. So hit the like, make sure you are subscribed. I'm not going to have a goal or anything. We're just going to go into it. There's no need not to. So let's start with last year. We're going to take a trip back in time. EA did basically the same thing last year, but it was with Jerwin versus the World. And they had a lot of Twitch drop issues last year. They gave people just a ton of extra tokens and all that, which was cool. I still know a lot of people who watched and tuned in and they couldn't get their stuff. But it didn't really matter at the end of the day because the Jerwin James we got at the end of the year, 97 overall, it was just an auctionable card, right? So I like that idea because, again, on my no money spend account last year, did I need that Derwin James, or were those coins a little more precious? And he was really, really expensive to start, like 300,000 or 400,000 coins. So I sold them, and I was really happy that I was able to get 400,000 coins, basically, right, for a card that, you know, I took my time with. And everyone's gonna say, "Oh, I took time to watch the stream." 90% of the people just leave the stream up, right? Now, me, I actually like to watch the games and all that, but that's me. Fast forward to this year, when they gave us the Tyreek Hill to start the MCS season, it didn't go into the power-up because none of the cards had ever actually gone into the power-up before. And it was like, okay, well, that makes sense. And then they changed that with Randy Moss to say, no, this would take the place of Randy Moss in the power-up. But Randy Moss already had another card, so you could use this MCS card here or his most feared card. Again, that made a lot of sense. When they did Jalen Ramsey, he doesn't have another card in this overall range. They said through his power pass, you could use Jalen Ramsey's card right here, which again, you could get for free, or training bypass. And I was like, that's pretty cool. That it really stopped them from like limiting what they wanted to do and adding value back to the cards. Again, good. Same thing they did with Derwin James. Again, I thought that was a great idea. But then what they did here, because if you complete the set, you get this 97 overall wide receiver and all four of the players you put back in. Again, which makes that really, really important because 3 of these cards you're using power-ups, right? So being able to get them back, super important. Thumbs up to EA for that. But this card is not auctionable. It's not. It's not. I think that's dumb. I really, really think that is dumb. Super dumb. Super dumb. And I was advocating for this on Twitter. It's like, why would this not be auctionable? And there was far too many people, in my opinion, who were saying, no, this card should be exclusive to those who watched. And again, I think that is partially true. Partially true. The reason why it's not fully true is I would have liked to get 400,000 coins for this card instead and have the card. It's a cool card. It is a very cool card. But 400,000 coins would be a lot of coins. So I was like, well, you know, if they give him a power up, then he can get to 99 speed. That would have made a lot of sense. Give people the power up for doing the set as well. If they wanted to make a training bypass, by all means, they could do that. And I would also just make it more expensive than normal because Ramsey and Derwin's training bypass, I think it was only 24,000 training. It was pretty cheap. I say cheap, I mean, it would still cost you around 100,000 coins. So make this one, 75,000. Again, a little more expensive. So that if you watch these streams and you got all the tokens, your bonus for doing that is either A, this card for free, or then B, something you could sell, right? I like having both sides of the plate. Apparently that's a horrible idea to some people, which makes no sense to me whatsoever. Absolutely none. I can't believe that we're at this point in the year, how many years we've been doing this, and people are okay with EA not giving you a sellable card here when they have set precedents from last year. They were going to give us a sellable card. They set precedents. Both of these cards had training bypasses, but they didn't do that. And I hope they do something. I don't have the right answer. I don't know what it would be. But here, I'm going to collect all these cards here for this video. And so we can see this card itself. Madden Bowl Champion Pack. Ooh, we gotta get a screenshot of that pack. It's crazy. It's crazy. Now again, them giving you the cards back, super cool. 97 overall. NCAT. It's not even a NAT card, it's an NCAT card. So then obviously we want these cards back here as well. Just makes sense. Now these, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, game? Now, if the set was repeatable, I think there'd be an issue there. Obviously you can't repeat it. But like the beauty of what this card really does bring, it's 6'6". That's great, right? I mean, size is a huge thing in Madden. But he has cool ability buckets in here too. And again, the fact that he doesn't get all this other stuff is a little weird. He only played for 2 teams. He doesn't get all team chems or anything like that, which doesn't really deserve. Giants and Jags. Okay. So if you run a Giants theme team and you got the game at Christmas, sucks for you. Sucks for you. So these ability slots, like we're going to see different things in here. We're like slot apprentice for 2. So this maybe is like his route runner slot. Which would mean that sucks. Which one is this one? I hate that like we don't know. It doesn't tell us. This must be the slot one. So slot apprentice for 1, wide receiver apprentice would have been for 2 right there. And then this one, what do we get here? Wide receiver apprentice for 2 in this one. So this must be the route runner slot, I guess. So like the good thing is if you don't want to use wide receiver apprentice for 2, and some people do, some don't. You could use deep out elite, get that for cheap. Get slot apprentice for cheap. That's 2 AP. That's really good on a big type of receiver. That's what the game has really been missing, was a really good slot archetype receiver. Not a slot receiver in nature, but just a slot archetype because AP is king. So very, very cool how the card was designed, how you can maximize your AP just a little bit better here. It's not a ton. You're really talking about like a 1 AP difference mostly. 2 if you go all out. So it's minor, but again, 1 out of 14 AP right now is actually saving you quite a bit. It's a considerable, 8% savings, give or take? 7%? It's between 7 and 8% savings. Cool. I like what they did. But again, with his stats, you would have liked a card of this nature to be able to get to 99 speed, not on a theme team. And it can't. And that's what the power up would do. Now I'm definitely, I'm going to be using this card on this team, obviously. We will not have it on our main team. That is totally fine. We don't really have a lot of spots left to put someone in there anyway. Maybe Charlie Joyner, but again, AP is really more important to me than some of this other stuff. So we'll just be keeping Charlie over there. Again, getting these other cards back really, really was important for me. I'm not going to show you guys the lineup here. We'll leave that for the No Money Spent video. But I like the card. Another important fact that I feel like some people missed, and it's like, well, why did we get a receiver? Why would they have picked a receiver? Apparently, it was explained poorly to these guys, So in this case, Henry. And then apparently he tried to change his mind to a different card and EA wouldn't let him. Interesting. You guys want to be bad at me for wanting to put coins in your pocket? That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. That's really weird. And I tell you what, if I was on my main account and this card was 500,000 coins, I would have gladly put 500k in someone's pocket. It's unfortunate. Trying to make you guys coins. A lot of people don't want to make coins. They want to be exclusive. All right. You can be exclusive. Ain't gonna win you any more games. You can enjoy the card. It's probably a very, very good card. We will try it out over here. I'll probably play with it tonight over here. Just doing some house rules and all that. Load them up with some AP. Try to cheat people. Do all the above. But again, like the card. Congrats to Henry. All that sort of stuff. Wish EA would have changed their mind around a little bit on this stuff. Hopefully they still do make some change whatsoever. Again, I still truly feel that for any person or account that went through, got all the tokens, they put in all that work, they deserve something. Something that could be turned into coins. Truly. Like, truly. Like, why not? But I doubt something like that'll happen because I guarantee some people have already been quick selling this card. And EA doesn't like to go back on that. So I feel, while I would like them to do that, I am not expecting them to do it. That's just the way they are. You know how you know how it goes. It's fine. Either way, I love you guys. Be great. Good luck. And I'm out. Peace.